Tony D and Little Joan, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Queen of Bones, starring Martin Freeman as a widower who's raising two kids on his own, but the dead wife may have been a witch, or maybe Martin Freeman just killed her. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 18, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. I don't know, this doesn't seem all that scary. I just come right out and say it. Martin Freeman doesn't seem right for this. I don't believe he killed his wife because it's Martin Freeman. He seems too nice. Seems too nice. Written by Michael Bergner and directed by Robert Bordeaux. And let's see. With Taylor Schilling and Martin Freeman, meaning that Martin Freeman is only in the movie so much. So this is really the main character, the daughter. And there's also a son, but I think it more focuses on her. It seems she gets more play in the trailer. You know, it starts with, oh, he keeps telling the story every year of how our mother died. I don't know why you would tell that story every year. I don't know why her reaction would be to listen like this. But he tells the story that he was knee deep in blood by the time it was over. And he doesn't sound like a guy, and it takes place in Oregon. He doesn't sound American from that time. He doesn't have that old-timey voice. I'm trying to get a shot of Freeman. There he is. He doesn't have that old-timey speaking voice. Like, your ma and I. That would be old-timey speaking voice, right? Your ma and I. Sounds a bit too proper. He looks too clean cut for 1930. I mean, like, everything about this screams like, they kind of shot it in the modern age. I don't know. I think it needs to be a little rougher to sell it for me. It doesn't feel like 1931. It just doesn't. Even the kids, they look a little too clean and put together. You know, you got to rough it up a little bit for 1931. Now, that may not be the case. You could point to pictures, I'm sure, and say, "Oh, come on, people in 1931, they weren't slobs." But it's not about reality in a movie. It's about the impression of 1931 that you're trying to give. And like I got into an argument yesterday. Somebody was pointing out for Begonia, the movie Begonia, I said, it should probably be the opposite way. It should be a man as the CEO and a kidnapper should be a woman. Like, that would make more sense. And she immediately shot back, oh, that's sexist or whatever. I wasn't talking about real life. I was talking for the movie. For the movie, that makes more sense. Because you want audiences to identify with the situation, whatever it is. So for modern audiences looking at 1931, it's got to feel like 1931. It doesn't feel like 1931. It feels like, yeah, they got the costumes, they got the cars. It still doesn't feel like 1931 to me. If one of these characters walked in with a smartphone, I'd be like, oh yeah, they're just playing dress up, because that's what it feels like. Anyhow, the plot of the movie is Martin Freeman may or may not have killed his wife because she may or may not have been a witch, and the kids are going to dig down and find out if that's the case. So, I don't know, something happens, and then in the second act, they start digging down. I think what triggers it is they get a delivery at the house of their mother's things. Now, there seems to be some supernatural thing going on here where she touches the window and it starts to, I don't know if it's shattering or if it's covered with ice. I guess it's starting to shatter. But they find a strange book and symbols, and they're going to investigate because they know nothing. See, like, even this these outfits, like this guy's hat, it just doesn't look like he wears that hat all the time. It looked like the costume guy went, oh, wait. Here, put on this hat. Yeah, that looks like 1931. That's the way it looks. These kids look way too clean to be in 1931. It just looks that way. They don't feel to me like kids who are growing up in a 1931 era. They're skinny enough, but I'd want to see a little more rough around the edges. But anyhow, they investigate their mother's origin. They confront the dad, and there's, did he kill her? Did he not? Is she a witch? Is she not? Does she have the witchy stuff in her? Maybe she does. I mean, here he's trying to get angry. I'm just not buying it. It's Martin Freeman. He's too nice. He's just way too nice for this role, I'd say. Would I see it? I like witch movies, so maybe. I wouldn't go to the theaters for it. Maybe if I heard it was good and it was on streaming. Let's read the write-up. A folk tale about twin siblings who suspect their father is hiding secrets to their deceased mother's connection with the supernatural. So, is this a real folk tale? Maybe it is. In that case, I'd be more interested in seeing it. But I still say Martin Freeman's kind of miscast. And the whole thing, I'm not sure. It says Oregon, but why would you cast Martin Freeman as an Oregonian? Should cast him as an English dude. He's English. I don't know. His accent here, I don't know if he's trying to do an American accent. It sounds pretty generic, but yeah, I don't know. I think most of the movie's going to be about her trying to find things. Part of the problem with a movie like this, Screenwriters, is it's all about a group of kids who know nothing, and they spend the whole movie trying to find stuff out, and then they find out. Like, you want revelations, but you also want some information up front. And it feels like this movie has none up front, at least in the trailer. And again, like, look at these clothes. They all look perfectly new, perfectly pressed. Doesn't feel like it's clothes they wear every day. They look like costumes to me. So it's a low budget thing, I think. But again, because of the folktale angle and the witch, I might see it. Would it be good? Yeah, I don't know. I have my doubts. I think this will be funnier than scary, ironically. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for more videos where Joan, she just unleashes her opinions. It's a little spicy. I will be in Asbury Park tomorrow from 11 to 5 at Groovy Graveyard for the All-Star Monster All-Star Monsterama Super Shock Show. And that's at the Groovy Graveyard in town. There's also all kinds of great stuff to do in Asbury Park. So come on out, celebrate the end of the summer from 11 to 5 at the Groovy Graveyard. Hope to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow.